Today, all the geologic and fossil evidence at our disposal points to the most likely theory of dinosaur extinction, that an astronomical object, either a meteor or a comet, smashed into the Yucatan Peninsula 65 million years ago. However, there are still a handful of fringe theories lurking around the edges of this hard-won wisdom, some of which are proposed by maverick scientists, and some of which come from creationists and conspiracy theorists. Here are 6 alternative explanations for the extinction of the dinosaurs, ranging from reasonably argued volcanic eruptions to just plain wacky intervention by aliens. One of theory revolves around volcanic eruptions. There was considerable volcanic activity in what is now northern India, beginning around 70 million years ago, 5 million years before the KT extinction. There is proof that for literally tens of thousands of years, these Deccan traps, which occupy an area of around 200,000 square miles, were geologically active and ejected billions of tons of ash and dust into the sky. Dinosaurs that preyed on plants perished as a result of the slowly encircling, thickening clouds of debris that blocked sunlight and caused terrestrial plants to wither. The meat-eating dinosaurs that followed the plant-eating dinosaurs were also wiped off. If the 5 million years that separated the beginning of the Deccan trap eruptions from the end of the Cretaceous era didn't exist, the volcanic explanation of dinosaur extinction would have a very strong chance of success. The most positive interpretation of this idea is that the KT meteor impact, the next big apocalypse, may have severely reduced the genetic variety of dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and marine reptiles, leaving them vulnerable to extinction. To be honest, it's still unclear why the Yucatan meteor killed just dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and marine reptiles. There's also the question of why only dinosaurs would have been impacted by the traps. Another theory is related to a nearby supernova. One of the most violent occurrences in the cosmos is a supernova, or exploding star, which emits billions of times the radiation of an entire galaxy. The majority of supernovae happen in other galaxies, tens of millions of light years apart. At the conclusion of the Cretaceous epoch, a star exploding only a few light years from Earth would have killed all the dinosaurs and covered the world with deadly gamma radiation. Since there is no astronomical evidence of this supernova that has survived to the current day, it is difficult to refute this notion. It would have long ago scattered the nebula it left behind across our galaxy. It wouldn't have only destroyed the dinosaurs if a supernova had really exploded 65 million years ago, just few light years from Earth. It would also have included fried fish, birds, mammals, and pretty much every other living thing, maybe excluding microorganisms and invertebrates that live in the deep oceans. There is no plausible explanation for why gamma-ray radiation would only kill dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and marine reptiles, leaving other creatures unharmed. Furthermore, a supernova explosion would leave a distinctive mark, similar to the iridium left behind by the KT meteor in end Cretaceous fossil deposits. This kind of stuff has not yet been found. Lastly, we will talk about the bad eggs theory. In fact, there are 2 ideas at play here, both of which rely on apparently fatal flaws in the egg-laying and reproductive activities of dinosaurs. One theory is that at the end of the Cretaceous era, a number of animals had developed an appetite for dinosaur eggs and had eaten more of the newly produced eggs than the females could produce. According to the second explanation, there was a genetic mutation that resulted in the shells of dinosaur eggs being either too thick, which would have prevented the hatchlings from escaping, or too thin, which would have exposed the growing embryos to illness and increased their susceptibility to predators. Since the emergence of multicellular life over 500 million years ago, animals have been consuming the eggs of other species. A fundamental component of the evolutionary arms race is egg eating. Furthermore, nature has long ago considered this behavior. For instance, a leatherback turtle lays 100 eggs because the species may be propagated with only 1 or 2 hatchlings making it into the sea. Therefore, it is illogical to suggest any mechanism that would allow all of the dinosaurs' eggs to be consumed before they could hatch. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more fascinating topics, be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world's past, and we'll see you in the next video.